Yo, welcome to today's Friday's episode. I'm just saying, man. Yo, if you watching, you tuning in live, greatly appreciate you guys, bro. I got Dalton with me, man.
What's
Shout out
good,
to
my
homie.
people? What's good?
Yeah, I just came from a Christmas party from work and stuff, bro. So I'm feeling good, man. Even though I didn't do any drinking, man. I don't drink and drive and stuff, man. I got to be an adult
Smart man.
sometimes. You know, the shots are calling.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
sometimes I'm immature. Like when it comes to fantasy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes I could be a jerk, you know. I could be immature in certain ways, but I got my times where
Every
I'm,
man's
you know.
immature when it comes to fantasy, bro. So there's
I
not
got
a
my
man in
moments.
this world that plays fantasy that is not immature when it comes to that.
Hey, man, it's bragging rights, dog. That's just how it is, man. When you go, you're doing good. Your projections actually went as planned. Come on, bro. That shit don't happen all the time.
No.
So you gotta brag, bro. You could have had injuries. There's people who had Christian McCaffrey and stuff. They ain't want, they ain't think their season would end up like
The
this.
people that drafted Christian McCaffrey will never draft him again. I guarantee
Dog,
you that. I
next
guarantee
year
because
I
I
am.
got players like that I've drafted before that I'll never touch. That I've never drafted again because of the 1 year ever.
Dog, yeah. I was talking to people about that too. I did it on Twitter. I was like, yo, man, would y'all ever draft Christian McCaffrey like next year? Would you draft him in the first round? Some people still would, off the fact that they think that he'll have a good year. He'll bounce back. And I want to be in that league too, because I feel that I would win. Sorry. I, d- I want to be a part of that league. Yeah, you get Christian McCaffrey and let all these other running backs fall to me, bro. I appreciate it. Give me Amon-Ra St. Brown all day. Ooh, would you take? So let's say you had the first pick of the draft for next year. Who would you pick with your first pick?
Barkley.
Wow, how it has changed. How it has changed. You know,
Sorry.
you would have never said that before. You know,
No, I wouldn't have.
oh,
But the way
this
this
season I
season's
did.
gone,
I
I'm
picked him
taking
first. I said
Barkley.
I'm taking. I told everybody. I said, yo, I'm going Barkley, and oh my god, yo, I got hated on. Oh,
I
he's
mean,
hurt.
the only other
Oh,
one,
he's washed.
the only other one I could see in the argument, but it depends your league format, would be Josh Allen.
Mm,
Like if you have a
mm,
two QB league, like quarterbacks are going round 1 and 2. So yeah, Josh Allen would be a solid first overall for sure.
yeah, yeah. But if it was a one QB league,
It'd be Barkley
it
for
would be
me,
Barkley.
hundred
Wow,
percent. I can't even think of
wow.
a wideout that I would take over him for the year that they're having. Not even Chase or Jefferson. No, I'd pick Barkley because
I
running
probably
backs are
wouldn't go
so.
Jefferson. I would probably go Chase or Amon-Ra. It's
Chase or Amon-Ra would be in the argument too, but I mean, would you really take them over Barkley?
Chase has been going nuts though. Chase has
Well,
been going nuts.
but
Uh,
Barkley,
yeah, Barkley has too.
I
But the
mean, he's
dog thing
probably
about
gonna break that record.
yeah, yeah, he probably is. I told everybody he was this good, bro. Nobody wanted to hear me. I've been calling it, bro. I've been calling it, and I was right. And
I mean, I knew what he was since Penn State. He was just on the Giants.
that's what I was.
I mean, he's just been on the Giants, bro.
That's what I was saying, bro. He was on the
Honestly,
Giants.
like if him and Odell would have been on the Giants team before Manning was on his way out, that'd be a different story we're
That
all
would have been.
talking
I'm
about.
telling you.
It would have been a different story. They got there when Manning was what? They were there for his last two
Out,
years.
out. Yeah, he was out.
Yeah, I mean, he's
He's
done.
going
He
out of
already
the
won
league.
two Super Bowls, bro. I mean,
Then they put Daniel Jones in for him that one time. They benched him.
the Giants got finessed, bro. So it is what it is.
It is what it is, bro.
Bears keep getting finessed with coaches, so yeah, and GMs. So it is what it is. Look at the talent Ryan Poles let go and the talent that he brought to replace it.
Right. Usually,
The one,
guys. My bad, my bad. Like
the
usually,
one.
guys. Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say the one offensive lineman that Poles brought in, he already cut.
I didn't think the Bears would be this bad though. I really didn't. I knew it might be a struggle with certain some of the games, bro. But I mean,
You're one of the
realistically,
many.
they
I knew
they
what they
could have
were
been
gonna
like
be.
7-7 or something, bro. Like I didn't see him losing this many games, bro. I
The
really
Washington game, I'll give it to you. The Arizona game, I ain't giving to you. The 49ers game, I'm not giving to you. The Lions game, that's up in the air.
They could
That
have.
comes down to coaching. That comes down to
Green Bay,
coaching,
they
so
could
I'm
have
not
won.
going to give it to you.
Right. But Green Bay, they could have won.
Green Bay, they could have won.
They should have won. Is there another game I'm forgetting? That they lost, so they had no business losing?
I mean, Washington's the biggest one.
Yeah.
That's where it all started.
All right, so that'd have been 6 wins. But I mean, yeah, man, they should have won more than that. Though.
Still not making the playoffs, like I told you guys. 6 wins.
Nah, I don't think they.
You and Davey were like, nah, they're making the playoffs.
I said I would like for them to make the playoffs. They shouldn't make the playoffs with that team. And how I thought Caleb Williams would be like lighting it up, man. I'm like,
well, part of it's on Waldron. Part of it's on Waldron. Like part of it is.
The team's got its problems, man, and you could probably say I'm wrong for this. It's cool, but I'm gonna just say it real quick. He hasn't really wowed me though, like on certain things. His escapability is a wow.
The only wow game that I've gotten from him was the London game against Jacksonville. That was the only wow game I've really gotten wowed by Caleb Williams in the NFL.
But you're sitting there and you're like, he's throwing crazy stuff. You're like, ooh, or like a crazy dot. You're like, ooh. Like,
I mean, he's not doing what Bo Nix and Jaden Daniels are doing.
No, and they wow you. That's the thing. Like, Bo Nix hit that dot to, who he throw that dot to?
Bo Nix? Was it Vaughn?
Yeah. I think it was it Valet? Or I don't know who it was.
It might have been Sutton. If it wasn't Sutton, it was probably Vaughn. Because he's the one that's been going off.
And it was like, boom, it was beautiful. It was a.
Oh, that was Mims. That was Mims. You're talking about the 93-yarder. Yeah, that was Mims. Yeah, that was Mims.
Sick. Like,
yeah.
I haven't seen anything like that from him, bro. Where you like, ooh.
I mean, you know my take on Caleb Williams before they even drafted him. I didn't want them to take him. I thought they should have taken Jaden Daniels, in my opinion. But I also am not going to sit there and call the kid a bust when he's the most sacked quarterback in the league. No, he's the most sacked.
He's not a bust.
He's the most pressured on his dropbacks. He's the most sacked. His offensive line is the worst in the league. I mean, you can't label him a bust. I mean, his escapability is top tier. I'll give him that. But I knew that he could escape like that from USC and Oklahoma. I mean, but I was never a fan of him in college. I thought he wasn't a great leader. Because, I mean, he lost the locker room in Oklahoma, and that's why he transferred to follow Lincoln Riley to USC, and he lost the locker room at USC as well. That's why I didn't want him. I didn't think he was a great leader. I mean, he's got the talent. He's generational talent.
Yeah,
I mean, it is there. I think the leadership, he idolizes his idol a little bit too much in Aaron Rodgers. So, that's just my opinion on that. Yeah. But,
hopefully,
I mean,
not now.
He can still spin the ball, though. I mean, he's got talent.
You can see him spin the ball. Yeah, you can see him spin the ball.
But I don't think he's a bust like a lot of people are saying.
He's definitely not a bust.
No.
That's just dope.
You don't know ball. Yeah, you don't know ball.
He's not a bust. He's not a bust. But you know who didn't spin the ball?
Matthew Stafford
and Brock Purdy. They garbage.
You started in your fantasy playoffs.
Oh, I heard Matt Stafford got somebody 8 points. I don't want to say that person's name because it's embarrassing, but
Purdy got 3 for somebody that I know.
Oh my god!
And I'm actually facing him. I'm facing him. He was pissed. It's my buddy from back home. So sorry, homie.
Yeah, that was horrible though. Like, I knew we do the recaps of the Thursday night games and stuff like that for Friday episode. But what is there to recap? It was all field goals. It was horrible. It was rainy. Maybe San Francisco. If they play like that in the rain, they need to get a damn dome. I mean, I'm just keeping it a buck. You don't have the advantage. Like, that's supposed to be your advantage. And you are not taking advantage of your home field when it's raining. Bro, get a dome. Like,
yeah,
horrible. Like, that was terrible from both sides. Both California teams look like they know how to play in the rain.
You know what I found most funny? So Debo the week before was complaining, like, get me the ball. Purdy hit him on a slant right in between the numbers. Debo probably could have taken it to that drop.
He was calling for the ball.
I saw a meme today and it just cracked me up. It was on the left side. On top it said Debo Samuel 2024 year. On the left, it had a picture of Debo, and on the right, it was Debo fading into Kadarius Toney.
Oh, oh man.
I mean,
Social
are they wrong
media.
though?
Oh,
Social media is undefeated.
social media is
It's
undefeated. And I know it goes to the players' heads, dog. Like I know the players be like, they be watching this stuff, like they be seeing these little tweets and stuff and be like, oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Or do you think people be gaslighting some of the players too? Be like, yo, why don't you give Debo the ball more? Why don't you do this? And
Oh,
then Debo's like,
100%.
you know what? Feed Debo. And then he asked for
Look
it and
at
he was garbage.
the Chase Claypool situation. The fans were
Dog, I
feeding
thought
up
he was gonna
Chase
be a stud
Claypool.
though.
Exactly.
I was one of the fans.
Exactly.
Because I thought he was gonna
Exactly.
be a dog. He went to the Bears.
I mean, he was decent coming out of Notre Dame. I mean, his best
He
years were in
was.
Pittsburgh. But Pittsburgh always does that. They find mediocre wideouts and turn them great, and as soon as they leave, I mean, when the Steelers coaching
How is
staff
that fair? How is
can't
that fair?
when they can't make you into a great wideout, they're like one of the best at doing that. They draft mediocre wideouts from college and turn them into great wideouts. Look at Santonio Holmes, Hines Ward, Plaxico. No, Martavis Bryant. I mean, he had off-field issues,
Mm-hmm.
but I if they can't make you into something great and they kick you off, there's a lot to say about that.
Hell yeah.
I didn't like. I thought the Steelers finesse polls for that trade too. But the
So
media hyped up Claypool, and he was hot
yeah.
buns.
So do you think San Francisco, their season, you think is up?
Oh yeah, they ain't make the playoffs.
Six
Yeah,
and eight.
you have a team. You have a teammate walk off the field in the third quarter. So I don't want to play.
Yeah, yeah. We'll talk about that one in breaking news. But all right, so they got the Dolphins, Lions, and Cardinals.
Done. Loss. 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 Loss.
So
They're
they're
done.
gonna be at Miami playing
Done.
against the Dolphins. They're gonna be uh-huh. A home game against the Lions. If it's raining, the Lions won. Uh and
Oh,
Cardinals in their
Lions are
divisional.
winning that again because that's a rematch of the NFC Championship
Yeah.
from last year. Lions got some blood they want back.
Yeah, they're gonna get it.
They're gonna mollywop them.
All right, so the Rams, because they won, they're 8-6 now. Their
The Rams
division
have
is
swept the 49ers this year.
yep. So they're 8-6, but they're still behind the Seahawks because the Seahawks beat the Rams. So
Do they play again though? I think they play again like week 18 or something. So,
probably, and that's gonna be a good ass game because
oh
that's gonna
yeah,
decide
the
playoffs.
division. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Um, the NFC is crazy for the playoffs because of the Vikings, the Packers. Then you got the Rams now; they're heating up. The Commanders. The Falcons are hot doo doo.
Yeah.
They are
Kirk
hot doo
Cousins
doo,
on the
bro. They are
downslide.
hot doo doo, man. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. Cowboy fans, they could chill. Sorry, it's over. A lot of people had hope, but
It's been over for a few weeks. You're delusional if you think otherwise.
this is Cowboy fans we're talking about.
Well, oh yeah, they are delusional.
All right. So, all right, man. Without further ado, let's do it, bro. Let's get into the best segment, which is breaking news. Let's get it. Yeah, buddy. Breaking news. All right, so breaking news, man. We just talked about it a little bit. San Francisco 49ers is parting ways with linebacker who refused to play Thursday, which is coaches said Devondre Campbell won't be a part of the 49ers since he refused to get in the game after losing the starting job. I mean, it's a no-brainer who he lost the starting job to.
He just
But
ended his career. That's what he
yeah,
did.
bro. I mean, let me see. Let me think. Who's the guy? It's his right hand man. It's Fred Warner's right hand man. Why
It's
am I
the guy
forgetting
that
his name?
tore his Achilles in the
Achilles.
Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
yeah, in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I forget
Greenlaw.
his name. Right? Yeah,
Greenlaw.
there it is.
Greenlaw.
Yep.
So I'm forgetting his first name, but I know it's Greenlaw. Greenlaw or Devondre Campbell. I'm definitely gonna go Greenlaw. That's
Well, like the 49ers should have. This guy got butthurt because an all-pro linebacker came back and took his job when he got healthy.
Yes,
Okay, well,
and it
I
was a
mean,
no-brainer.
don't get me wrong, Campbell was playing well while he was filling in for him,
He
but
was.
dude, I mean, one, know your role, and two, how you gonna? I mean, if you're gonna
Jeez,
sit
man.
out, do it before the game so they can give another active roster spot to somebody that can play. Two of the linebackers went down. They needed somebody to play, and the coaches come up to you like, "Nah, I won't play," and then you just walk off the field. Yeah, you just ended your career. Enjoy playing in the CFL and the USFL now, buddy. You just lost millions. You know that man's agent when he saw him walking off the field was like, "Dude, well, I'm fucked."
Yeah,
Pardon the language, but
yeah, yeah, pretty much. So Campbell then walked off the field, right, with his head draped, with a towel draped over his head, and went into the locker room before the end of the game with the Rams that almost ended the 49ers playoff hopes. Shanahan said he didn't send Campbell to the locker room, and he didn't even know why he had left the field. So once he had found out, Coach Shanahan said, "I moved on to players we could count on." Okay.
basically, what do you do at that point? You're trying to win a game.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna deal with it after the game.
Yep. So they said Campbell's decision left his teammates angered and bewildered.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Kittle and Ward went off.
yeah, Ward went in and said, "Yo, he's a professional," and said he's been playing for a long time. If he didn't want to play, he shouldn't have even dressed out, like you said. So yeah, man. And George Kittle called Campbell's actions stupid and immature. So he's off. Yeah, we knew he was going to be off the team after that.
Oh yeah, you're gone,
Nobody wants
buddy.
you there, bro.
Nobody's picking you
And
up this year for sure. I
I
can
don't
tell
see
you
nobody
that.
picking you up
No,
unless
no.
you're a bad organization like Joe
Giants.
Shane. Yeah, Joe Shane to be like, this could be the year
Nah,
for
Jerry.
DeAndre
Jerry.
Campbell. Oh
Jerry will
yeah,
do it.
he'll give him a 3rd-round pick.
And they don't even need it because they released him. He's like, yeah, he calling the 49ers right now. Yeah, I got a 3rd-rounder for Campbell if you guys want it.
Yeah, man, that Mingo one, that was crazy though, because that man has not done absolutely anything.
Has he even
That is
dressed yet?
crazy. I think he is, bro. I think he is. Yeah, man, but I'm gonna play the bit for him, bro. Usually I do this one for our other segment, but he actually did get fired. So, yo, Devondre Campbell. Oh, wrong bit.
You're fired.
Get up out of here, yo. Get out of the organization, you buns. Nobody, you a grown man, dog. Man, you ain't gonna play me, bro. I've been doing my thing, man. I don't need this. Yeah, you do, brother. Uh,
Yeah, we
you
gotta talk
need it. You
about
need
the
your job.
Amazon cast showing the some random 49ers player on the sideline saying it was Trent Williams when Trent Williams was up in a
Oh
box.
yeah, I've seen that. It wasn't even Trent Williams, bro. Yeah, they got the wrong black guy. That was crazy. Oh man. So Hall of Famer Randy Moss announces that his battle with cancer that sucks get better, bro. Uh yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
Travis Hunter is offensive player of the year.
No, he got deemed
I'm
best
playing.
wideout. And pull it up. Nick Marsh is his name because I can't do it because I'm on my phone. Pull up Nick Marsh's stats. All first, he's first in everything, and Hunter isn't.
Yo,
But Hunter
Travis
won
Hunter's
the best
best
wideout.
NFL position, yo. Charles Woodson says play him on defense, give him snaps on offense. Everybody pulling for him. Yo, man, Charles Woodson is pulling for him.
Hey, I'm pulling for him too, but he shouldn't win the Heisman. And he shouldn't have. And he should. I can't pronounce the name of the award, but it's for the best wideout. He shouldn't have won that either. Nick Marsh from San Jose State is first in receptions, touchdowns, yards. I think yards per catch. I forget. I can't pull up the stats right in front of me. I'm on my phone since we're on live.
Mhm.
But San Jose State, Nick Marsh, he's first in like 7 categories for wideouts.
All right, let me look it up. Nick Marsh, huh?
San Jose State. And honestly, Daniel Gabriel shouldn't be a Heisman finalist either. Shador Sanders should be. Shador's thrown for, I believe it's 1,400 more yards and about 10 more touchdowns.
All right, Michigan State. He has 41 receptions, 649 yards.
No, it's not Michigan
No.
State.
Wrong guy?
San Jose State.
No, this guy's Michigan State. It's a Nick Marsh.
Well, I know there's a Nick Marsh on Michigan State.
Oh, come on.
I think I forget where I see the stat, but San Jose State wideout is who it is. Could have swore his name was Nick Marsh. I could pull it back up on my phone probably. Would you quiet down back there? Him dog's crying back here. What do you
What are you doing
want?
to the dogs, bro?
Oh, she's just sitting back there. She like stuck. Come here.
Man, I don't see him.
All right, let me. It's San Jose State, bro. To the wideout is. Here, I got it. It is. His name is. Oh, Nick Nash. My bad, not Nick Marsh. My bad,
I
people.
knew it wasn't.
My
yeah.
bad. He is first in receptions per game, first in receiving yards per game, and first in receiving touchdowns. And Travis Hunter won the award for best wideout in college football. Tell me how that works. So stats don't matter? Stats don't matter?
Hey, bro. So my man told me, he said Nick Nash is the dude. Still could be good at the next level. Thanks, Curious Sports Media. That's my man too, man. I was on this show. You did a good job on your show too. Your last podcast, bro. Good stuff. For some reason, the platform that I use, man, I can only put YouTube's comments and stuff up on the live feed, but for my Twitter, it's not working. I gotta try to figure it out. I gotta take the time out and try to fix it, bro, because I'm all over the place, bro. I'm doing so much. Like my ADHD kicks in, and I'm off to the next thing. But yo, thanks for helping us out, brother. Yeah, I see your point, man, but I think Travis Hunter's gonna get the Heisman, bro. I'm sorry.
I mean, he probably will, because how we say the MVP award in the NFL just turned into a quarterback award. The college football Heisman turned into a popularity award. I mean, to be honest, it's kind of what it is. But people that know ball know who should win. Who should win the Heisman?
We'll see, bro.
It's the same people that are. And I ain't trying to say Hunter ain't a dog, but the same people that were pulling for Hunter when he was playing for Jackson State, saying no, he's the best college football player. Which, yeah, I mean, he was balling out there, and they were saying it doesn't matter what type of competition he's playing. But now they're dogging, saying Ginty shouldn't even be in conversation for the Heisman because the Mountain West has no the Mountain West has no conference. It's like, dude, how can you say that when you were pulling for Hunter when he was playing for the HCBU or HBCU? I mean, it makes no sense.
Oh, check this out, bro. Let me just changing a little bit. So LeBron James is missing second straight game and personal reasons mystery, right? So There's talk about him trying to go to Golden State.
Oh, really?
There's rumors. It was supposed to be between him, Jimmy Butler. I think I'm forgetting somebody else. To me, if LeBron leaves to go get a ring, I think it makes no difference. Everybody's still going to say Jordan's the GOAT. I don't know. Like, if you're a LeBron GOAT fan, like, you're like, oh, LeBron's the GOAT, man. Look, that's how I feel. I feel LeBron's the GOAT. And then you got some people that's like, nah, it's MJ. Him going over there to Golden State and getting the ring, I don't think it's going to make make people say, you know what? He's the GOAT for that. It'll just be for him to get 5 rings. You know what I mean? But then Curry would get his 5th ring too. So it's like, if he goes to Golden State,
well, the only thing people are gonna say is he goes to Golden State. Oh, here's LeBron. He can't do it without a super team. He had to go to Miami with Wade and Bosh. Now he's going.
But then it really wouldn't be a super team because it'll really be just him and And
Yeah, but
Curry.
those two together is pretty much like a trio of players. What they can do on the
They will
basketball
go
court.
nuts.
That's
They
what I'm
will go
saying.
nuts.
So I mean, it kind of is a super team
But
because
then
of
it's like,
two
would it be
players
better
that you're
than
putting
him with
together.
AD? Because when AD was healthy, though,
Oh, that's way
AD
better.
was putting up.
No, that's way better. I
Mm.
think the duo of Curry and LeBron would mollywop the duo of LeBron and AD.
I know. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm talking about a guy that he can just give the ball to that's going to pull it up as soon as he
I
steps on
know.
half court.
AD is. I mean,
AD can't do
Curry
any
is a
of that.
beast. But
I
yo,
mean, he'll get you in the rebounding for sure
and
when
defense,
he's healthy.
and
Yeah,
defense, and defense like a mofo. He
yeah,
plays
when
really
he's
good
healthy.
defense. Yeah, when he's healthy too. Yeah, but AD's a monster though.
I think LeBron and Curry duo would be way better than the LeBron AD duo. 100%. 100%.
It'll be good.
Because then LeBron can play the big. He's done it in his career before.
Yeah, man, but he
But
old,
he
bro.
won't need to because they have Draymond down there. Now Draymond's not what Draymond used to be, but
Now it'll be him. They all would play well together. I think it makes more sense for him to go to Golden State. It really does. I mean, for to win a championship, if he wants to win a championship, it makes all
you know
the
he
sense in
does.
the world.
And
Makes
for him at
all
this
the sense in
point,
the
he's
world.
probably just chasing Jordan's ring record with 6.
Yeah, but he ain't. I don't think he's gonna get that, bro.
I'm not
I think
saying he
there's
is,
other
but
teams that.
for him in his own mind, that's probably what he's chasing at this point in his career.
Yeah,
He's
it'll
like,
be nasty.
let me just get the rings.
But they got to give up people in order to get them too.
And I know
And that's
Bill
what I don't
Russell
like.
technically has the most with 11, but the NBA was only like 8 teams, so
Yeah.
that's different.
So it's like they have to give up Jonathan Kaminga probably. They would have to give up some picks.
Yeah, but you know Steve Kerr and Golden State would do it.
I mean, it would be nasty.
To
It
have
would be nasty.
probably have a good 2-year run, maybe 3 with Curry and LeBron, they'd do it. To get more rings, they'd do it. They'd do it. Oh yeah. To solidify both LeBron and LeBron's already they're both kind of already solidified as Hall of Famers and probably first.
Oh yeah. Curry's
I don't
Hall
know
of
if
Fame.
does NBA do like first ballot like NFL does.
Yeah.
Do they, or is
Nah,
it just kind of like everybody is just in? I've never really messed
yeah,
with
they do.
the
They
NBA
do.
Hall of Fame like that, but
There's bona
I'd
fide.
imagine like they're both already definite Hall of Famers. LeBron's probably already definite first ballot. I don't know if people would say I'd probably put Curry as a first ballot already, but if not, if they had this run that I think those two would do to end their career, oh yeah, they're both gonna be as soon as they're in the class. Yeah, no question asked. You're both up and in.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I was like, I know a lot of people are like, AD is because he's injury prone, stuff like that. He gets hurt a lot, but when he's healthy, though, that
Oh,
duo, he gets you 30 and 20. Like
now how's
it's
his mid
nothing.
range game?
And like 4.
I haven't really watched the Lakers a whole lot the past few years. Is he good with mid range or is it all
He's
just
good in
post work?
range. He can shoot the 3, but he's no Steph Curry, but he can shoot the 3. You know what
See,
I
I
mean?
didn't even know he could really shoot the 3 like that. I haven't watched the Lakers like that
It's
at
like
all.
he's good, bro.
I
And
remember him in New
I don't
Orleans.
know.
That's what
Yeah.
I remember.
But him and Curry will be legendary because they're both legends. And he has to go to Golden State because Steph Curry's not leaving Golden State. So
No, 100%.
if they're going to play together, it's going to be him going there. So, I mean, if he wanted to, he could. But like I said, I don't think it's going to change people's view on LeBron. Like, oh, he's definitely the GOAT. Even if he got 6 rings, bro, I still think people would be like, nah, it's Jordan.
Well,
So,
no, you're gonna have those LeBron people. You still have them now. They're saying LeBron
that's what I'm saying.
is over Jordan, and I didn't even get to watch Jordan like that because when I was born. But my goat's still Jordan. I've watched too many documentaries, too many highlights to not say Jordan's not the goat.
Yeah, for me, I would say he's the GOAT because he's the blueprint. And when it's somebody who paved the way and made the way, and everybody makes their game after that person, that's
Pretty much, yeah.
That's the GOAT to me. Everybody wanted to be like Mike.
Like Mike.
Everybody wanted to be like Mike. And do you know how many people were supposed to be the next Michael Jordan? Not Kobe and all of them.
A lot.
It was Vince Carter. It was what's his name?
Wasn't T-Mac in that conversation too?
He wasn't not coming out of college
No.
and stuff. No, it was Vince Carter. It was Ray Allen. It was Jerry Stackhouse. People were saying
No
Jerry
way.
Stackhouse was going to be, yeah. There was a lot of people who were supposed to come out there being like Mike, bro. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody idolized their game after him.
I mean, Jerry Stackhouse still cold, but to
And
compare him to Mike,
yeah. And then that's where the argument could come to for Steph Curry over LeBron. Like LeBron changed the game to where, you're joining teams and sharing the ball, passing the ball. Like that's LeBron all day. But
but Stockton did that pretty damn good
Curry,
too, and that was before
but not as a big.
LeBron.
Not like
Well,
Karl
yeah,
Malone
I see
doing
what
it.
you're saying. Yeah,
It's like, but with Curry's like everybody has to shoot threes now.
oh yeah, the game
Curry
of
has
basketball has
changed the
changed.
game
Yeah,
because of Curry. So it's like
people pulling up with the logo.
ev-
Got
bro,
no business.
your bigs, your 5 has to shoot a 3. That's all because of Steph Curry. Before there was no such thing as a center shooting threes. There was no such thing, bro.
Not unless he gets the ball, the clock counting down, and he's
and
got to throw it
yeah,
up.
He ain't get the green light all the time. You did not get the green light, bro. Like you have to shoot threes now to make it on the court. Because now everything's 5 out. Back in the day, it was 2 down low, and you're doing triangle offense. Like
Yeah,
that's
100%.
what it was. Everything on the strong side.
That's what I ran in high school. Was triangle
Picks.
offense.
Yeah, you're going through picks on the strong side, and you're going down low, like, and then a kick out.
Yep.
Like that's all it was.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You was moving through screens and all that, bro. So it's like now it's 5 out, and your 2 primary ball handlers going to do all the pick and rolls and stuff like that. And now your center is not there getting rebounds. Your center is over there on the freaking on the weak side over there on the sideline, about to pop a 3. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. They changed the game, bro, and he changed the game, and that's why a lot of people could say like, "Yo, I think Curry's might be over LeBron because he changed the game. Like he changed the entire."
I mean, there's an argument
game.
for that 100%.
Yeah, that's what Jordan did. He changed the game, bro. Like so. But I still have LeBron kind of over him though because LeBron's a dog. You might not have to like him, but he's a dog, bro.
I liked him in Cleveland, and then I started not liking him. I was one of those people when he joined the Heat. I was like, yeah, nah, I don't like it.
I think, keeping it a buck, I think he might go. I was just talking to this to my friend. I was like, well, what if he, instead of going to Golden State, what if he decided to go back to Cleveland? Because Cleveland's rocking right now. And then if he left, he could go and play with Donovan Mitchell that's playing out of his mind.
Honestly, I get it, but that would piss me off so much.
It would
No,
piss
that
everybody
would
off.
piss me off so much.
Like, even
It's
if he
like,
went to Golden
dude,
State,
you left this place twice, and then just to come back twice. Just, I mean, the one time you got the banner. Oh,
He's a
100%.
legend in Ohio.
Yeah, he was Mr. Basketball in Ohio at 18. Well,
So
yeah,
think about it. He did that. He left Miami to go with Kyrie.
Yeah.
Which Kyrie would have never been there if LeBron was still there. And a lot of people are like, well, if LeBron would have stayed and tried it, I'm like, there would have been no Kyrie. And no free agents is going to willingly go to Cleveland. You know, I'm surprised they got Donovan Mitchell being real. Like, if I had a choice, I would go to Miami.
I think he's kind of, well, I think what LeBron's done there is kind of changed the Cleveland franchise. It's made it more, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess drawing ain't really the right one, but enticing, I guess is a good one to use.
To come in there, yeah,
like,
but still,
like
the weather's not. The area isn't. It's not that great.
I don't know. Cleveland ain't that bad of a city. I've been there. I mean, it's got a good vibe. I mean, it's cold in the winter. During basketball season, it's cold.
I mean, it's like Erie.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's like Chicago.
I don't hate people. No, it's not like Chicago.
Well, I'm just talking about like that lake weather. I'm just talking about the lake
weather. Yeah. I mean, it's no offense. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it the wrong way if you're from Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. But it's not somewhere that I would really want to, like, all right, I want to live there,
I'd say more Salt Lake, Utah. That is that for me than Cleveland. I would like. Who wants to go play for the Utah Jazz?
Yeah, I'm with you there. What you there? Utah? Ugh.
Or Oklahoma City. And there ain't really much. I think there's more to do in Cleveland than both
There's
of those
more. I think there would
places.
be more to do. Better food for sure. Cleveland has good food
Yeah.
though. Cleveland does have good food. It's underrated for the food though. Cleveland has
Like
good food.
I think there's other franchises out there that are less enticing to go to than Cleveland.
I like the fan base though. Cleveland fan base is pretty cool. They chill.
Well, LeBron made that.
Yeah,
If you
and
really
even for
think
the
about it.
Browns, yo, y'all some
Yeah.
resilient mofo's. I like their fans. Their
Yeah,
fans still show out.
it's the only fan base to have a parade for an 0-16 team.
They
I,
don't
I
go
rock
nuts.
with it. They had a
They don't go
parade. Everybody
nuts.
showed
I
up with a
like them,
brown
bro.
paper
The
bag.
fans. I fucks with the fans, bro. The fans, they keep it real. They know they buns, bro. But
Cleveland stays loyal.
Ohio State, they hang
Outta
their
here.
head too.
We ain't talking about Ohio State.
All right, man. Let's go into fantasy real quick, bro. So fantasy playoffs has started. If you had somebody from the Rams games, I'm sorry. But you're probably
Yeah,
gonna
you
lose
lost.
because of that.
You lost.
Unless your team, somebody else on
If you
Sunday,
have
Monday goes
Purdy,
nuts.
if you had Purdy and you
But
started him, you lost. Your quarterback can't put up 3 points and you win. Not in the
oh
playoffs.
my god.
No.
All right, so check it. Let me look them up real quick. So, what did Matt Stafford do, yo? It was bad,
He
man.
had like 9 points, like 8 or 9 points.
Ugh. Matt Stafford had 8 points, 160 yards. 27 attempts, 16 completions.
Damn.
That is horrible. Only because it rained. Y'all are from freaking California. It rains all the freaking time in California.
Stafford's used to playing in a dome though. Spent all his career in Detroit,
LA's
and
a
then
dome.
SoFi Stadium's a dome.
Yo, 49ers, get with the program. Get a dome. Get a dome. Your players can't even play in it. Like, get a dome, bro. That was bad. That was bad, bro. I mean, all hope is not lost. I mean, yeah, you had Brock Purdy. That's oh God, that's horrible. He got 3.98.
Nah, it was bad.
Oh, almost. He couldn't even get a whole 4 points.
No, you lose.
Oh my God, man.
You started him, you lose.
It depends on who you got, man. If you got somebody who could probably get you like 40 points or something, it'll balance it out, bro. I don't want to just, give you guys no hope, but it's not looking good.
No, I will.
Your
You lost.
projection probably
No, you lost. You started Purdy, you lost. I'll be the guy.
I think if you started Purdy or Matt Stafford, you're probably
Nah,
losing.
you could work with 8. You could work with 8. 3, you can't do jack shit with. You can't do damn. You can't do nothing with 3. Nah. 8, it's a hard road, but you can work with something.
Oh
3,
my God.
you got nothing. Just not.
All right, man. So we got some. All right, man. So yeah, that's tough.
Can you imagine if somebody had the Purdy Debo stack? Like you double fucked. Like
Mm-hmm. All right. So fire. Fire start for QB, right? Somebody this week we'll do a little. Oh no, you know what? Let me start all over. Let me do a quick start sit real quick. Simple ones. We're gonna do the other ones with Dave footballs on Sunday. I go live again. We like to do it right before the game starts, and you get all the injury updates, hopefully, and then we can answer some start sit questions. But somebody else, real quick, if you're in need for a quarterback, if you're lucky you didn't play Brock Purdy, fire Tua at Houston. I think Tua at Houston that's going to be money.
why'd you say fire then?
No, I mean fire him up, play him. Fire him up. I would play.
Gotcha.
Him. If you need a QB, I'm here to help you out, guys. A sleeper one. I don't know. Let's see. I'm looking at the games.
Who's Jacksonville play?
Jets.
Nah, I wouldn't start Mac Jones. I'd start
A
Aaron
sleeper
Rodgers.
for a running back? Yeah, you put a sleeper for the running back. Braylon Allen.
Oh yeah, especially if Brees Hall can't play again.
Mm-hmm.
Or a real sneaky deep pick, Isaiah Davis, who got the touchdown last
Yeah,
week.
yeah, yeah.
Like that's in some deep leagues though. Like you know, your benches are long and stuff.
And all right, I'm gonna go to the sit. And the sit at running back, who I would sit, I don't feel good about, is Alvin Kamara versus Washington.
Yeah, I can agree with that one. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I don't like it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Washington's rush defense has been
defense
pretty
is
solid.
nice. Yeah,
Yeah, and they get Lattimore making his debut this week, so that's pretty big.
yeah. Saquon
I,
Barkley is the only running back who scored more than 11 fantasy points on the Commanders
that's
over
wild.
the last 5 games.
That's wild.
Mm. So yeah, I wouldn't touch him.
You know, what I think has a pretty solid game at running back this week. He actually had a pretty solid week last week, and that's Aaron Jones.
Yeah,
I know he's not going to be available for people to pick up.
no,
There's
he
no
won't.
way, but
He won't.
I'm
No.
I'm
Yeah,
definitely confident in like him being
yeah.
like the matchup base that he's got this week, coming off the hot hand and the good game he had.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in one of those controversy plays,
Yeah. All right. How do you feel about Jordan Love at Seattle?
I like it. I think it's going to be a shootout. I'm really bummed out about Jaden Reed. There's a lot of leagues I don't know what to do with Jaden Reed now.
Well,
He got
some people.
targeted once.
Yeah, I know. Some people are not too. They don't want to start him over Seattle's defense.
I mean, you kind of at this point in the season, you know what you're getting with Jordan Love. He's the younger version of Brett Favre. Just slings it. He throws it into dangerous positions. Sometimes it works out and you get a big play. Most of the time it ain't worked out. You get an interception. He's really just playing the way Brett Favre played when he was younger. There,
Mm-hmm.
people don't want to admit it that are Packers fans, but it's just what it is.
Yeah,
Go look at Brett Favre's first year being a full starter. His first few years. And he damn near led the league in interceptions the first 2 years that he had the reins.
sure it did. But he was a
But he
gunslinger,
also
bro.
was right there on the
Yeah,
touchdowns as
yeah.
well. So, I mean,
It's like
you
him and
know,
Josh Allen were almost like that too. Josh Allen was
yeah,
like that.
and Jameis. Like, Jameis had a year like that in Tampa. He led the league in interceptions and touchdowns that year.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
All right, all right. So wide receivers. I got a sleeper for you. What do you think about if Lad McConkey doesn't play? Joshua Palmer.
I think it's a good pick. Yeah.
I like.
If
I like.
Lad, if Lad sits out again, yeah. Because Disley's out too for several weeks. So, yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
So if he's out, I say fire up Joshua Palmer because when he was out, he got 9 targets, 6 receptions, and 78 yards against the Chiefs. So Josh Herbert could get him the ball. I would fire him up, Josh Palmer. If you need a wide receiver, if he's available, I would go
Yeah.
there. Now tight ends, that's tough. Hey, it's Mr. First Downs. What up, buddy? So I put myself in dangerous positions. I'm just saying. Hey, man. Thanks for tuning in, man. I'm just saying, bro. I'm glad that you're here, bro. We're just talking about some fancy stuff, bro. If you got any questions, something, hit me up, bro. But I'm glad you're here, bro. Appreciate you stopping by. You're a real one, yo. A legend. And 2, hey, first that how you doing in fantasy? Let me ask, bro. I think you told me, but my memory sucks. Yeah, man. So yeah, I would go David Njoku. I know he's not available. Probably, if he is available, people are sleepwalking.
Dalton Schultz is a good one, but he's probably not available either.
Yeah.
None of these tight ends are going to be available, people.
Hey, Jake
They're
Ferguson.
not.
Jake Ferguson, mate. He's a
Yeah,
sleeper.
yeah.
And my sleeper, I did it on Tuesday. I said Hunter Henry this week. I like Hunter Henry this week. If you need a tight end, bro, he doesn't get touchdowns, but he
He
gets
ain't got a
he
touchdown
gets
since like
receptions. He
week
gets
2
yeah, I
when he
know
went
he
off.
don't get touchdowns, but he'll get you a quick 8, 9, 10 points. I'm just saying, if you need one, he gets a reception. He gets a target too. He's a target machine. So
I ain't got nobody else to throw to over there in New
yeah.
England.
Oh, so he said, he's there, bro. Got kicked out last week. Lost by 13 points.
Oof.
That's
Man, it was
rough,
funny.
bro.
At Brandon's league last week, I lost by 40 points, and I still got in the playoffs because Brandon and this other guy lost.
Oh, that's brutal.
Because how many points? I'm leading the league in points scored. I
Yeah.
have well over 2,100.
Dog, you know who's been disappointing this year? CJ Stroud, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's been
He's another one some media
disappointing,
people have
bro.
been going after because of the podcast he's been doing during season. Hey, no, you ain't focused.
Yeah, he's been going cold, bro. I was so high on this guy too, man. What happened to DeAndre Swift, dog? I thought he was doing his.
Bears offensive line is what happened. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. They didn't do shit to help out the offensive line. They were the worst offensive line last year, and they brought in who? Nate Davis? Yeah, he got
Yeah.
cut 2 weeks ago. I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. If you go look at the talent that Poles has let gone and the talent that he's brought in since he's been GM, I still don't understand Damien's take on why they should keep him. Because all the talent that he's brought in hasn't panned out.
Yeah.
And all the talent that he let walk away, David Montgomery balling out in Detroit. Darnell Mooney having a very, very solid year in Atlanta, even though the quarterback play is taking a downslide. He's a top 15 wideout. There's some other people on that list I forgot about, but it's bad. You brought in an old Keenan Allen, brought in DeAndre Swift, who's on his third team in 3 years. There's something to say about that. You brought in Nate Davis, who was supposed to save the offensive line. You cut him about 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
When's it time to start blaming the dude that said he was going to come in and change all the problems?
That's true. That's true. Bears got a lot of stuff to work out, bro.
I think there's a big reason why the CEO is the head honcho on who decides who gets the head coaching job, and they're not leaving it up to Poles. Poles is going to be in the meetings, but he's not the one that gets to decide. I think it's a big reason for that.
Mm-hmm.
Because his whole excuse for keeping Eberflus was, Eberflus kept the locker room together last year. Yeah, go ask him that question again this year.
True. All right. Let's do one more segment, bro. Then we'll call it a night. It's my favorite one, the start sit cut.
Oh boy.
So let's do a quick start sit cut. All right. Let's do NFL running backs. All right. Active now. We're gonna do active now. All right. So active now running backs. Let's say you got Brian Robinson, Najee Harris, and Ramondre Stevenson.
Oh, that's kind of easy for me.
Oh,
Starting
Brian.
Brian Robinson, sitting Najee. See you later, Ramondre.
That is kind of easy, huh?
Yeah, Brian Robinson's been tearing it up all year. I
He's
think
been
he's
tearing
been
it up.
better and more consistent. I mean, I know he's missed some time because of health, but I think when he's been out there, he's well more consistent than Najee. Najee's having a solid year, though. But Ramondre, he's a great back on a terrible offense. So,
True that. True that. All right, let me make it harder for you then. All right, let's go. We'll stick with the running backs. So let's go. Jonathan Taylor, Najee Harris, David Montgomery. You're
I'm
welcome.
starting Monty. 100%. Starting Monty. Sitting JT. See you later, Najee.
I didn't stump you too hard. Now, you're going off of this season, right? You're going off of these stats, what they're doing this season.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. And what I prefer. As a running
Okay.
back, I prefer JT over Najee.
All right. I like it. That's cool. Um, let's let's do wide receivers, bro. I think this is gonna be a good one. All right. So you got Jackson Smith Najigba,
Okay.
Zay Flowers,
Fuck.
and CD Lamb.
Ooh. Ooh. Off of this year only?
Yeah. This year only. Jackson Smith, CD Lamb, Zay Flowers. Start sit cut.
I don't know. That one is kind of hard.
Yeah.
Because Dallas's offense hasn't been anything really, but CD's been the only main focal point.
Jackson Smith is going bananas.
But not in the first half of the season. He's just now
It's like they just
started
found
going
out that he can play
bananas.
football, it seemed like.
Well, yeah, but we're talking about this season. I mean, he's just
Okay.
now really
All
popping
right.
off.
All right. And then
And
Zay
Zay
Flowers.
Flowers has been really kind of streaky all year, but more on the consistent side than what he was last year.
But he's really, really good.
I'm just gonna have to do this one off of preference on like who would I would want if I was like a GM or a quarterback or a head coach.
Who you starting?
And I'm gonna have to start CD. I'm gonna have to sit Zay Flowers and cut JSN.
Okay. Okay.
But that one's hard because I really
That
want to
one
keep
is hard.
JSN. But I feel like
I'm
like
putting
with both of
JSN
their
in.
route trees, like for me in my head, I'm putting like both of their route
That's a
trees
tough one.
up,
That's a
and
tough
it's
one.
like it's similar in their route trees, but I think the speed and separation I got to give to Zay. But then the catching and the catching radius I have to give to JSN.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's do another one real quick. Another one, and then we'll be done. All right. So another start sit cut. Let's do Amon-Ra St. Brown. Jerry Judy actually has been doing pretty well. And Jamar Chase.
Oh, you put Jerry Judy in that conversation, so I'm gonna cut Jerry Judy. That's pretty
Easy.
simple. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because what's his name hasn't been having a really good year either. Justin Jefferson, I'm sorry, he hasn't really been that high. I could have put Justin Jefferson in there.
Yeah.
Jerry Judy's actually been balling.
And oh man, Chaser St. Brown. Man, that's a rough one. Oh man, and either way I put this, I don't like it. I really don't, because I want to start both. I'd really like to start both, but
You're going Chase.
no, I don't think I am.
You're
I
going
think
Amon-Ra.
I'm gonna go Amon-Ra, and it's only because I feel like you can put him in different slots in the wideout. I mean, I know you can't chase, but Chase is not to the caliber in the slot the way that Amon-Ra is. And I get it. You could say Amon-Ra is not the way in the X category of being a wideout the way that Chase is. But most of the gains in the fields are in the middle of the field and in that slot.
I like it. I like Amon-Ra St. Brown too. This is a tough one, but I would go Chase just because I think Chase is probably the best wide receiver.
Oh, I mean, Chase can take a pass that's thrown to him negative 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage and go 80.
I like Jamar Chase. I do. I think he's pretty good. He's really good.
I just like the volume of St. Brown. I mean, even in the pre-draft of our pre-draft mock drafts, I was taking St. Brown over Tyreek Hill. So I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah.
I think Jamar Chase though, he's a problem.
Oh, he's a dog.
He's a problem.
He just made a
right
case
now,
why they need to give him the max contract.
Oh man.
So, people forget that he took an insurance claim out on himself this year because they didn't want to give him the big contract. Like, and this man putting up this number. If they don't give him max in the offseason, you watch homie hold out and leave.
They don't pay him.
And that would screw Burrow so bad.
That
so
would.
bad.
Because he's going to end up in Kansas City.
Because T. Higgins is leaving.
Yeah. either team, if T. Higgins or Chase was to go to Kansas City,
Are you telling me the Chiefs ain't gonna be a front runner to get him?
hell yeah,
Hell yeah, they is.
hell yeah,
They've had to face him too many times.
hell,
And
bruh. Yeah, they would be the first ones. They'd be on the phone quick. Hey, Chase, what you want, bro?
all right, I got these dogs crying at me.
All
I
right,
gotta
bro.
go let
I'm
them
about to
out
end
real
it
quick.
anyway. Go ahead, bro.
All right, take it easy, my people.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So if you made it this far, thanks for listening, people. Yep, that was today's episode. Good luck in your fantasy stuff, bro. I'm wishing you guys all the best. Me and Dalton, we're gonna go at it in fantasy too. We didn't really say it, but we are. But he knows that he's gonna lose, so he's coming to grips with reality, and he's understanding that his season's over this week. So again, appreciate you guys for listening, man. To the next episode. Peace.